because we are going to do some business news now. Nate, are you ready for that?
I'm ready. You all good? All right. Well, we're starting Radcliff today. Dutch Brothers. Various people have posted updates. I don't know if Phil can pull up the picture or not, but Dutch Brothers is coming to Radcliff, 705 North Dixie. Website still shows coming soon. Some social media posts suggest they'll be open before New Year's Eve in mid-July. They had told the newspaper they'd hope to be open in the fourth quarter, which would make sense if they can get open by New Year's Eve. There are rumors, I will stress rumors, that we will be getting eventually one in Etown, but that's not been confirmed. But the Dutch Brothers is confirmed in Radcliff. I have not seen any hiring yet, at least online. I haven't been out there to see if there's a sign posted for hiring, but I have not seen anything about that. Staying in Radcliff and staying on North Dixie, 1955 North Dixie will be the second Stax Nutrition. It will join this building here. It's got Papa John's, Suntan City. I think that's check into cash, if I'm not mistaken. That middle one, couldn't really tell. 1955 North Dixie. I did not have an opening date for that one. The first Stax, even though it's moved, the Etown location is 315 Ring Road. So nice to see more expansion, more options. People from Radcliff don't have to drive all the way to Etown. So lots of good things going there. Switching over to food trucks, sad news to report. Papa George of the Chicago-style hot dogs has passed away. I think some people say he kind of started the food truck scene here in Hardin County and Etown. Started it back in 2013. Back in 2017, he told the News Enterprise, even though lots of people have gone from food truck to brick and mortar, Yoke Fella being the latest. Juanitos has done that. These Butts as well. So lots of people had done the food truck to brick and mortar conversion. He says, I like the freedom of not being tied to a specific location. He told the paper back then. He says, and as a mobile food vendor, if it's not happening that day, I can just pack up and go home or move to another location. But he was well liked. I don't know anybody who's ever said a bad word about him at all. I know I had those hot dogs back in the past. Not a corn
He
dog
was
like.
always really, he always impressed me a lot with everything he did.
I didn't know him as much as other people. I know a lot of food truck vendors. Obviously, it's a close knit community, but he kind of set the tone, and I think partly because of him is why we're going to expand so much, and why people enjoy food trucks here, why people like food trucks here, why businesses want them on property. So I think he's got a lot to do with that. Staying with food trucks, the Best of the Heartland Food Truck Championship has just been announced. It will be Saturday, March 28th at the Hardin County Fairgrounds. That's between Glendale and Etown. If you're coming from Etown, it'll be on the right. If you're coming from Glendale, it'll be on the left, about midway through. Some people say it's Glendale, some people say it's Etown. I'm not doing the dividing line. It's Hardin County. Anyway, it's going to be at 10 a.m. that day. There will be vendor tables, live music, and kids zones. Applications for the vendors, food truck spots, and sponsors can be emailed to bestoftheheartland, all one word, at gmail.com, bestoftheheartland@gmail.com. There's a page set up now. There's a event set up now too, and the Tuckers of the Sunny Boys, Rolling Girls, they are really good people to talk to when it comes to that. Obviously, we will talk more when we get closer since it's in March. Jana Clark, who used to be in charge of the sports park, she has now been in charge of the Etown Tourism Bureau for quite a while. She got a big award, state honor. She has been the Elizabethtown Tourism Executive Director. Jana Clark has been elected to the Kentucky Travel Industry Association Board of Directors as an at-large representative. I've talked to Jana many times. She helped bring things to Etown. Whenever we had wakeboarding several years ago, 3-on-3 basketball tournaments. Obviously, the sports park has become one of the best places in Kentucky for youth sports, if not the best. So that's a big award for her. And finally, what was my last one? Let me go back.
Christmas
Christmas in the Park. Yes, there was a post. I have to find that one. I know it's on my page, but I got so many posts on my page. I'm going to go way down to find it. There was a holiday trail or holiday light trails. Etown made it. Obviously, Lights Under Louisville. Been there, done that, seen that. That was on the list. Southern Nights over in Kentucky Horse Park, if you've never been, that made the list, and we made the list as well. So there's a nice trail that you can do. I'd be pretty shocked if you get them all in one night, just because all maybe in a weekend you could probably knock them out. But I think Bowling Green's got one too, so it made that list. And obviously, Christmas in the Park is great. I know some businesses have already posted what they're doing. Lots of new updates I've seen. Lots of new stuff. It just continues to get better as long as you can deal with the lines on Dixie. But it's one of my favorite things to do. I always hype it up. It's so awesome. Next year, I'm going to try to get involved with Courtney's group. But
I think I read that. Was it Vibe Coffee? Was announced in some publication as the best coffee shop.
Oh yeah, Vibe Coffee was Coffee Hub. Let's see, what was the name of that thing? But yeah, Vibe Coffee got was announced best in Kentucky. I think part of that was because of Kentucky Living as well. I think that's where they based theirs off of. But between Kentucky Living and this website too, I think I sent it to either you or the group. I don't know offhand.
You did, but we don't have to find it. I can always
Yeah,
put a link on the link tree to it.
but obviously, Vibe is at Vibe Coffee Elizabethtown, the original downtown. I was actually just saw it today when I went by Mud Puddle for their update. They got their signs up. But Vibe is quite a nice, local, unique restaurant. People are great. People are friendly. It's quaint. It's quirky. And the coffee's good. I don't drink coffee, but what I've been told by coffee people is they love their coffee. I'm too young to drink coffee, so.
And they were one of the originals down in the square too that came around first. I think
Bourbon Barrel Tavern and them were kind of the two that kind of started the downtown renaissance as far as business.
Yeah, he's taking a lot bigger of a risk than back then. So they did something risky, and it turned out real well for them. They do a lot of good things.
That's all I got for this week.
All right, Nate. I know you probably have to work, so you can feel free to bounce out if you need to.
My dog is not having this storm at all. He is struggling.
What dog you got?
I have a mountain cur. It was supposed to be a hunting dog, but he, when it comes to storms, he's a big baby. He is whining. I had to hold him. That's why I left the screen for a little bit. I had to hold him. But storms and fireworks, he struggles very much. So shocked we can't hear him right now, but he is crying. So I'm gonna go deal with him. Glad to see you all. Glad to meet you all. Love that we have actors from Hardin County. Hopefully it goes well again, and Ollie will turn it over to you all.
All right, Nick. Thank you. We appreciate all you do. Have a good day. Let's go over here, and we're gonna do. Hey, Michelle. Good to see you. You guys.